Youngsters have been playing at it, trying to get better.
Oh, she went there. It's good enough for the horses. It's good enough for me. Have you ever tried this?
What? What is it?
Muscle balance. So we're just getting princesses in. Did you know, I haven't told you, they're getting broken in June? June, isn't it?
That may be wrong with some people because they're just 3.
Mum. But they're just getting sat on. Just,
Yeah.
it's fine. We're just getting, they're getting sat on, and then
No proper work.
they'll come home, I'll ride them for like twice, and then they'll go back out for like a couple of months. Just to get them into the routine. Don't, I feel like I'm worried now about everything I'm saying. I'll talk to you later. We are on a mission. It's breakfast time! And we've got an old favourite coming back today. So for anyone who has been following the vlogs for a while, you will know all about the banana pancake. Woo! I think I've really held that inappropriately, but anyway. Yeah, the famous banana pancake is back, sort of. Yeah, so I'm gonna have another one today. So the ingredients for this pancake is 2 eggs, 1 banana, and that is like the base of it. You can literally just have it like that, but I also add oats. You can add like stuff like cinnamon, blueberries or whatever. And yeah, the thing about it is no carbs, but I know someone's gonna be like, banana's a carb, which I know it is. But there's no like flour or sugar. I know there's sugar in bananas, but anyway. So yeah, it's kind of like the healthy alternative and keeps you going till lunchtime, so give it a go. So it's Thursday, is it the 1st of June? No, is it the 31st of May? Is there a 31st of May? Anyway, it's sometime. And it's another normal day at the office. Feels really strange because we haven't been to a show for a while, so I haven't vlogged a show. And yeah, I keep vlogging like at home, so I'm getting like worried that they're not going to be very exciting, but I guess each day is different, and I do have something to talk to you about today, so yeah, each day is a new lesson. I'm riding the ponies. I'm taking Eagle on a hack because they had a lesson yesterday with Dave and he was really good. But what has been happening in Towers Land, everything's going well. The one thing I did want to talk to you about though is I put a video out on Contact and loads of you guys were like, this is so good, this is so helpful, thank you so much. And I was like, oh, amazing. But along with positive comments, you always get negative comments, and everyone when I was prepping to do the social media thing was like, when people start being negative towards you, you know you're doing something right on social media, because like, it means you're getting your name out there more and you're spreading your message more, because you are always going to get the negativity. and that kind of like prepped me for it. And I haven't had that much negativity so far, but I know that I'm going to get a lot more as I start to talk about, like, especially riding tutorials, because everyone has their way that they like to do it, and not everyone is going to agree with my way, and I totally get that. So I was kind of prepped for it, but it doesn't make it any nicer when you get messages saying like your lack of knowledge, like you clearly lack a massive amount of knowledge when it comes to riding, and like damaging the horses and stuff, which is sad, but I think I know that that's not true. So that's all that matters really, and the people who are close to me and the people whose opinions matter also know that's not true. So I think you just have to hold on to that. And also, like, I wanted to speak to you guys about how to deal with it, because I know that negativity is a growing thing on social media, and I get a lot of messages about how to deal with negative comments. So I think firstly you have to look at it like, is this person just like, does this person just want to hurt my feelings, or is there a valid point behind it? Are they just trying to like actually help me, but they just haven't said it in a very nice way? So I looked at, let's just talk about one message I got yesterday through a private message, and that's the first thing I looked at. I said, is this person trying to hurt my feelings? Is there literally no validation in what they're saying? So I read it and I was like, okay, I do think they really want to kind of ruffle my feathers, but let me see, is that, like, I always want to look at it from their point of view. I want to see their perspective, because I don't want to sit there and be like, I know everything, and not learn from everyone, because I think sometimes we can be blinded by being stubborn and thinking that we're always right. So I'm really conscious not to do this. So I looked at it and I said, right, okay, maybe I do need to look more into contact and stuff like that. So I spoke to them, and I spoke to a lady as well that sent me a message, and she was actually quite polite. She said, I respectfully disagree, which I was nice. She wasn't at all attacking me, she was just speaking her point, which is fine. And I spoke to her and I was like, you know, I'd love to learn more. And I messaged her, or she messaged me, and I haven't actually replied yet because I haven't had time, but about coming up and showing me. And I'll be really interested at how they would suggest I could move their method more into dressage, because I'm always open for like helping the horse as much as I can. But yeah, I just think it's an interesting topic. So yeah, so that's what I was saying. So basically, yeah, so just assess if that person is trying to be really negative towards you. If there is a tiny little bit of truth in it, grow from it, learn from it, be nice. Don't ever attack anyone on social media. And I would always say, like, I give them the chance, I like hear them out. So I hear their side of the story, and then I can choose to disagree from that or to agree and say I'm going to improve. But, you know, don't go attacking back at people when they've come at you, even if it's like ridiculously nasty. You're not going to gain anything from it. So just stay kind, stay humble, and remember that is only a message and it doesn't determine you. So yeah, that's my advice for that one. But anyway, that's that, and yeah, that's all I've really got to say on the matter. But let's go ride some ponies, and yeah. I've got a new brush for the horses. Tangle teaser! Are they fruit? A little bit. Are they eating it? Yeah. Yeah, I only like bananas. So I'm going to put these things, they separate, in my corners, which makes me ride into my corners more and makes me like aware of what I'm actually doing. So yeah, there's another top tip. Shove a block in the corner so you go round it. So I'm really sorry I didn't film any of that, but the Pixie is not working, and I'm kind of in a fragile stage with Wilf where I'm trying to get him to Grand Prix, so like every day is so important, so I didn't want to stress out about filming it. But today I really worked on getting a more collected trot in the test movements, because I can go around like working on the collected trot all day, but I really wanted to get it in the PSG. And I noticed, like, when I came around the corner and I go like, whoa, he can get like tight, and normally I'd be like, oh no, I need to push him forwards to get him out of it, but today I was like, no, I need to engage his hind legs to make him push in it, and then the minute I made him like push from behind, he like softened up again and then could hold more of a collection. And I especially find it in the half passes, he like runs a bit. So that's what we're working on. Ooh, gonna run into mum. And then so I did trot, then I had a walk break, then I did a little bit more trot because I just wanted to like, I just felt like there was that little bit more I could get. And then he got a really good trot, like quite a lot of suspension in it, but really soft, which is nice. And then I put him into canter and I did some of the PSG changes, and then I was like, I'm just gonna try my wands. And I got 4 wands, which is really good, and I got like loads of bunches of 2. So that's really good. I'm just working on getting like clusters of them. But I know I'm gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it. I have faith that I'm going to get them, because I think first of all you need to believe that you can do it, and then it happens. So yeah, I'm really happy. Special roll. By the way, everyone, these trackies are not BHS. Why? Why are you being so diva-ish? No, Mum. Come on, because you know I'm right. Well, so I had to pick up loads of poo, and I swear it took me like 20 minutes. So now I was gonna fit one of the 4-year-olds in before I went hacking, but I can't. So I'm gonna go hacking now. Oh, Abby rode roll. She did a really good job. So that's cool. It's nice to see your ponies as well with others on. So yeah, I'm probably gonna give roll tomorrow off because she's been doing a lot of jumping recently and working super hard trying to get her fitness up. So yeah, I think she deserves a day off. So Abby just asked me what I think Wilf would be like if he was a person. What do you guys think Wilf would be like if he was a person? Like characteristics and looks as well.
Yeah, I'd be so handsome.
Oh.
No, she'd be hippie and wear like the flower crown and all of that.
Oh yeah, she'd be a festival girl.
Yeah, you would.
She'd also be the laid back.
She'd have frizzy curly hair, wouldn't she?
Oh yeah.
You would?
I reckon Wilf would have be like slick Rick.
Yeah.
One of my ex-boyfriends had that. I don't want to take the camera at hacking, so I'm going to film with my phone. So hacking is all done now, and I'm going to wipe the babies. Here he is.
Cheeky munchkin.
You good boy, honey. Yay, good boy. So I was going to film me riding the youngsters, but when I got back from a hack, I saw I had some comments, so I read them, which I always tell myself not to do, not to look at my phone when I'm riding because it distracts me. But it was on the contact video, and I guess it was kind of on my brain from the bad comments. So I went on and yeah, shouldn't have. I kind of feel like the floodgates have opened for it now, and it's getting quite brutal, the messages. Yeah, the only reason I'm telling you this, because I know at the beginning I was like, you know, this is how I assess when I get criticism, but this is probably the most I've ever had, and from a lot of different people. So I guess it's quite a lot to take in, and however much you're like, you know, it's okay, Olivia, I know they might be just saying it to be nasty, that because I struggled with self-belief and self-confidence for so many years, there's that little voice in the back of your head going, they're right, like you do write badly, you don't really know what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, like it's not a big voice, but it can creep back in. So I was on the youngsters and I was going around, and obviously these guys aren't like in an outline yet, like properly. They're like 4, so they're not properly working. And I just said to Mum, I just stopped. I was like, I'm doing it all wrong. I was so worried I was doing something wrong that I wasn't riding them. And they were getting really insecure, especially Molly. Like, he was getting incredibly insecure. And I'd kind of just abandoned him because I felt quite insecure myself. And that's so bad for the horses. So, you know, even if these people have wrote those comments to try and educate me, it didn't. It just knocked my confidence massively and made me feel pretty shitty. Which then in turn makes me ride badly, and then in turn makes my horses not very happy and a bit confused. So I don't think you need to educate people in a nasty way. I think if they did want to tell me, they could have even private messaged me, but it looks like they just want to go to town on publicly trying to humiliate me, which is fine. But like I say, like I do want to look into it, but they're starting to put me off it. So they're kind of having the reverse effect of, if they want to help horses, people aren't going to approach them and ask for their advice and ask for their opinion and try and improve if they're being really nasty, are you? You're just not going to do it. So trying not to get emotional, trying not to cry. But I knew this was going to happen. So time is it? Lunchtime! Oh, they're kind of cut up though, you can't see them.
You can, they're squiggly.
They were pretty though. So my music's come. I got some new music for Eagle. I'm not telling you what it is, but it's a theme. You'll like it. Also, I got sent Haribo, which I'm not gonna eat. I am. Oh, mate, that could have been so smooth. She ruined the scene. Right, so, take 2. Which I'm not gonna eat.
That was less sassy.
Look what I'm creating. Me and Abby are gonna be doing a live workout. Cool. Mum just said everyone loves sex.
No, at that age group they do. They certainly do.
Do you?
I thought you started riding.
And really, the youngsters are playing at it, trying to get better.
Oh! She went there.
The older, that 25-35 group, want to know all that information that's in Cosmopolitan.
What, they need the tips?
No, they don't really, but they've got to that age where it's experimental rather than just straightforward fun.
Libby Towers. Talking on sex.
I think it's probably...
Sex then.
Do you feel like you've just learned something, Abby? No! This is very different to my views. So lunch is done and we're gonna now turn the ponies out. And then I got a phone call at 3 with someone. Can't actually remember why. And then I'm having my back done. Update on the emotional situation. I feel fine now. So when these things happen, just keep them in perspective. And have a Libby Towers around. And an Abby. And you're fine. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, someone's ringing me. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, I'm just finishing up with a client. Can I call you back in 2 seconds? Oh, thank you. All right, bye. I had a phone call at 3. So I forgot I was teaching everyone. Sorry.
It's okay.
But anyway, it's fine. Did you have a good lesson?
She went brilliantly. Really good. Olivia rode her. That's why she went so well.
Anyway, right. So that's that. And then I'm going to ring this guy back. So that meeting was a guy from a church in Newham, and they're having this big launch thing, and they want me to do a testimony there. So half the night's going to be this comedian, and then the other half's going to be like, sit down and talk to Olivia, like an interview with me, which would be really cool. And I feel super blessed that they have picked me to do it, which is awesome. And I just had a great chat with him, and he's lovely. So anyway, I'm going to get ready now because I've got a sports massage to get out the kinks. So, by the way, I haven't told the vlogs. I posted it on some of my social media platforms. I made a playlist on Spotify for everyone because I know everyone's always like, oh my gosh, you have like the best taste in music ever. I'm joking. But you guys always want to know what I'm listening to. So it is on Spotify and it's called Towers Tribe. What have you got on at the moment? I hate you've done your hair.
What's with you?
On the camera.
You hope I've done my hair too. You should have come tomorrow to having my hair done. Having it all cut off.
Are you?
How are you coping with your hair?
I'm trying to figure out how to film this.
Arms.
Not a legs, my legs are fat
Right.
and hairy.
Yeah, it's going. Is that little red thing?
Yeah. No, Mum's done really well. She's been, I think, since she got back off holiday, she hasn't had a drink. But she's so funny. She's like got another day with Buxton water. That's all she's drinking is like fizzy water.
Fantastic.
It's the only thing
Tell her to
that
put
keeps
some
it
lime
in.
in it, make it a spritzer.
Yeah. So back is all done. It was actually really good. She's done it much more even because I've been improving my core. Yes, nailing it. So now I'm gonna go home and gonna edit this vlog and have some din-dins. But anyway, that is the end of today's vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know why. I hope you guys found some useful information out of it. Yeah, and I'll see you for the next one.